Hey guys, welcome to a guide on the Spirit Empress. So this is the start of a series, and every video I'm going to go over an aspect of strategy, or I'm going to just explain some gameplay. All credit goes to Lin Lee for teaching me this strategy. This is all what he's taught me, and now I'm teaching it to you guys. So if you see him in the Discord, hit him up. And if you want to skip ahead to the gameplay, there's going to be a timestamp on screen, or you can go to the chapter below. But now I'm going to quickly talk about my last video. First off, thanks so much for the support. It's actually unreal. I think we're at like 40k views on that video now, but Goblin Thrower with Spirit Empress is a very strong strategy. It is important to learn how to play Spirit Empress with Goblin Thrower because the Goblin synergy will help you cycle and it teaches you how to get infinite Elixir, but it's not the best strategy. The best strategy is to go for Clan Avengers and always get the Queen. But again, learn Goblin Thrower first before you move on to this strategy. So that's just to clarify. Now let's get into the gameplay. This is pre-recorded so I can do a voiceover without distracting myself. Here, we're just cycling. We did get the big ruler buff, so we have an easy, fast cycle. A lot of good Elixir. I'll do a better video on how to play early hand cycling later, but this video is a focus on selling. So we built up a team here, trying to win at least the first round to maintain some health. Unfortunately, we do lose pretty badly here, but it's not game ending. We're just sacrificing our health to get a better hand next round. So we're going to do some more fast cycling here. For the first 2 rounds, you want to spend that time usually cycling and building up your Elixir. Here I actually make a mistake, and I should not have bought the Archer Queen so early. Because I bought the Archer Queen so early, notice how I'm down at 0 Elixir. Here I should have instead just been cycling and just kept cycling to build up my Elixir snowball, so that when you're at the top, when you have a lot of Elixir, you're building up that snowball so you can gain the momentum to get infinite Elixir later on. Unfortunately, buying that Queen there does cost us the round. Because we can't cycle to any higher stars. So again, what I should have done is not buy the Queen, keep cycling for a higher star, and that might have helped me win the round. But again, the first 2 rounds aren't too important. They're not game ending. So we get the Goblin from the Goblin synergy. We immediately sell that because it's a 2-star. Remember, always sell your 2-star. We sell the Ghost because it's the highest Elixir. If you can't sell anything and you need to sell something, sell the highest Elixir. Notice how we sold Valkyrie right there. We sold Valkyrie, the 2-star, even though we needed it. We just needed the Elixir. And now we found another Valkyrie to get the clan buff. Now we go for full clan. So, if you didn't catch that, we sold the Valkyrie even though we needed it. But in return, we found a 2-star Barb. We got more momentum with our Elixir. And that helped us find more of what we needed to later, even though we needed that Valkyrie. Because if your hands are fast enough, you can cycle back and find again what you need. We'll find another example of that later. So, I think here I'm going to buy the Prince next round. We're just seeing what our opponents have. So someone else is going Clan, someone's going Ranger. One guy's just going Goblins, I guess. Probably trying to pick up the Thrower. We buy the Knight, we sell the Knight. We buy the Queen there because we have enough Elixir. We'll sell the XC because we really needed that Elixir back from that Golden Knight, even though selling the XC did not give us money back from the merge. We're a little cooked here, so we're just going to stay with what we have. We have the Bandit for Avengers. We have the Queen later for next hand. But notice again, I don't know if buying the Queen there might have been the smartest move because we're at 0 Elixir now, and we're going into the next round very low. So we're going to have to start considering selling something to get more Elixir momentum later on. However, we do have full clan with Avengers, so that really buffs up our Queen, and that is probably going to be our carry for the rest of the game. Alright, so we see a Ranger there, so in my mind I'm thinking, okay, I gotta make sure I block the Princess so they can't get a 3-star Princess. So I sell the Mega Knight even though we needed it. We see the Queen. We sell the Prince. Should not have sold the Prince there. Should have just sold the Valk. But see, we sell the Valk and we have another Valk. So we still have full clan. Boom. Let me pause right there. I sold the Valk to get a 3-star Queen. And then I find a 2-star Valk right afterwards. This is what I'm saying. You don't need to hold on to stuff if you can find it back later. Sell stuff, find it back later, and now you'll have more Elixir and a better team. So now we're just cycling. We get 2-star Giant Skeleton. Probably going to sell the Giant Skeleton sometime soon. We didn't have enough time, but it's fine. Now we got our full build, exactly what we want. And I think we are just gaining momentum. We are low on health, but because we spent time building up our clan synergy, it helps us out a lot. So I think I'll be So now it's a 3-man game. Let's see what I do here. So here I sell the giant skeleton because we don't need it anymore. We get the 2-star Mega Knight. Now I need to sell something here. What am I going to sell? I sell the Mega Knight. Even though we needed the Mega Knight, I'm going to sell it. Now watch. I get the Mega Knight right back. I get a 3-star. Now we see giant skeleton. Nothing much we can do in this turn. We're just going to sell the bomber and wait. I actually sold the archer on accident, but look at that. Let me pause right there. Even though I sold the archer on accident, I was able to find another 2-star archer right afterwards. It's not on my screen anymore, but if you accidentally sell something you need, do not panic, because you will be able to definitely find it back again later if your hands are fast enough. So just keep practicing your cycling. Don't panic. Just sell what you need, get Elixir, and then find what you need afterwards, and then rebuild your team. So just a general tip is spend your first 10 seconds cycling to gain Elixir, and then spend the last 10 seconds of your hand just rebuilding up your team so you can win the round. So now, because we have a strong team, because we sold a Mega Knight and got a 3-star Valkyrie and a 3-star Bandit, we take easy wins. So that's what I'm saying. Selling the Mega Knight there was a smart decision. And the reason I chose to sell Mega Knight there is so we could still have the full clan and we could still have the full Avengers. The Mega Knight is a little more optional because we could also replace it with P.E.K.K.A. if we needed an ace last minute. So that's why I'm prioritizing selling the Mega Knight. Boom, we found the 2-star Mega Knight again, even though after we sold it. And we get all that Elixir from momentum. And if you see in my bench, I'm holding onto a princess, so my opponent can't get that 3-star princess. Buying that princess there might have been a bad move, so I have a 2-star princess, because we only really need to hold on to 1-star princess, so that my opponent can't get that full ranger comp, or that buffed up 3-star ranger comp, but it's fine. We're going to demolish the throwers right here because we have a 3-star bandit. Again, that only happened because we sold the Mega Knight, so pay close attention to that. I think next move here, I'm going to sell the Mega Knight, if I remember correctly. But look at that. Our last opponent is playing Rangers, so I can't sell the princess. I need to prevent him from having a 3-star princess, or else he might do a lot of damage to me. However, our team's already high enough star now, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. We buy the Mega Knight there. We have a huge Elixir advantage on our opponent right now, a huge team advantage. So I'm not worried about what I'm selling now. I'm just selling to gain Elixir. We find the 3-star Barb. We're trying to find that last Mega Knight, but I don't think we ever find it. But again, in this case, if you have nothing to sell and they're all 1-stars, just sell the most expensive unit you have. So usually that might be like a 4-star Royal Ghost, or maybe even a champion, like a 5-star, because that'll give you the most Elixir back, and hopefully you can avoid selling not as many troops. And so yeah, because we have such a high star, we prevented his 3-star princess. Easy win for us. So I hope that gets you an idea. To recap, we sold a Mega Knight at some point, and we got a 3-star Valk and a 3-star Bandit because we sold a 2-star Mega Knight. And then we cycled back and found a 2-star Mega Knight again. So say you're stuck on Elixir and you need to sell something, it is perfectly fine to sell something on your board that you actually needed, because you will just find it back again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize if I was repeating myself way too much. I'm still getting the hang of this, but I hope you gained something, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'll probably be streaming in the next 30 minutes to an hour after this video uploads. So if you see it sometime then, please join the stream. See ya.